What's up, Collector Squad? This is the first statue review that we're doing for the channel. Very, very excited. We've got Asajj Ventress here, the Mythos statue from Sideshow Collectibles. And guys, this thing is amazing. I've been collecting for about 5 years now, and this is a top 3 for me out of all my statues already. And I can't wait to talk about it. We're going to do a review today, and let's get to it. Alright guys, so let's get to the review. So this is a Dothamirian base. Dothamir is the planet where Asajj Ventress is from. A lot of great details on the front, sides, and back of this. You kind of have a swampy kind of wood type base with a tree growing out of it. And again, just a nice kind of dingy green, browns, all that kind of look mixed together. And this is one of my favorite parts of it. It's a Saurian skull, which is actually one of the creatures that lives on Dothamir. It's a dragon-like creature, pretty vicious. It's got some broken off kind of horns here. Again, some of the browns and greens mixed into the skull. Looks pretty scary, pretty cool at the same time. So I love that. And actually over here on the side, you have a Zabrak skull as well, which is Darth Maul, as I'm sure you know, and the Asajj Ventress. So also a very nice touch on the base. And then you kind of go up into the featured part of the statue, and just starting with her whole look. She has these black kind of wraps going around her arms and legs and midsection and everything, and it looks incredible. Like just the fabric sculpting. I don't know how they do it. And by the way, this was sculpted by the Kuchart brothers, who they have vaulted up on my list over the years as probably my favorite sculptors out there. They just do an amazing job, and now they've done this statue for the Star Wars Mythos line, and they are doing the Darth Maul Mythos statue that's going to be shipping pretty soon as well. So I'm looking forward to reviewing that. But the way they did the blacks and the wraps, and then if you look, she's got the red skirts kind of going around here and flaring out, and then it goes all the way around the back, and just really, again, amazing detail, like all the folds and everything. I like mixed media, but I think if you can sculpt it right, which the Kuchart brothers have said before that fabric sculpting is one of their favorite things to do, they nailed it on this. I mean, just how it flares out to the side, flares out in the back. It's just got this epic pose to it. And then you kind of go up, and it's not just the skirts, but it's in the hood too. And these pieces are a little flimsy. I don't even really want to touch them right now, but they'll move a little bit. But again, they flare out and flare up on the side. And then you've got a little bit of the shadow cast on her face. It's just an awesome look. And if you've watched the Clone Wars and you've seen Asajj Ventress' character, which is heavily featured in that show, she does have like a Night Sister type background. So they mixed her kind of dark side look with her Night Sister look. And it's really incredible and ominous. And she has just that really serious, cool kind of epic look standing up on this base. And then you look at the back too. And again, it's a little bit of that Night Sister vibe back here. You've got kind of the feathers coming up like Mother Townsend from the Clone Wars. And then you go to her lightsabers. Again, the detail doesn't stop there. I mean, crazy detail on the hilts. And they even went a little above and beyond with the detail. They took her basic kind of look from, again, the Clone Wars and even added some nice details into the hilt. There's kind of the black wrap look, again, that she has, actually, that she's wearing on her forearms and midsection and legs and everything. And just again, incredible job. And I liked too that they added the little flared look down at the base of the hilt going into the red blade. They didn't have that on the original prototype that they showed. And then when they came out with the Darth Maul and they came out with the Obi-Wan for the Mythos line, the new ones, they had the flared look on those. So I wondered if they were going to change hers to make it match theirs, and they did. So I was glad they did that. So the line will look very similar to each other. So just again, incredible statue. You go to her face. I think that's probably the best part. You got the tattoos. You've got, you can actually see on this portrait, you can see the iris and pupils, unlike the alternate portrait that we will look at in just a second. And by the way, both portraits do come with the statue. There's not an exclusive or anything like that. But I think they just killed it with her face. I mean, just really, really good. Sideshow's known for doing very good female sculpts. And female faces, and they just nailed it with Asajj Ventress. So I think this will go great with the previous statues that came in the Mythos line. I actually have the Vader, and I do have her displayed beside him in the case when she's not out here. And it looks amazing. So I think the statues that are coming, Palpatine, Obi-Wan, Darth Maul, and hopefully many more. I think the Kuchar brothers have even kind of teased that they are even doing another one coming up pretty soon. So again, they're killing this line right now. I'm glad they brought it back because it was dead for about 4 years. Um, it's awesome stuff. Again, top 3 statue for me in my collection. And before we go, I want to show you the alternate portrait as well because it's very good. But again, this one is the one for me to display. All right, guys, and here is the alternate portrait. Again, like I said, I prefer the hooded portrait, but this one, as you can see, does not have the hood. So it just shows her bald head that we all really know so well from the Clone Wars. And the difference is, if you look at the eyes, it doesn't have the iris and the pupil like the hooded portrait has. So it's just whited out eyes, looks a little bit more scary, a little bit more ominous, and then it also does not have the tattoos. So I was actually thinking about it, and I might actually go get this painted from someone and add the tattoos, add the iris, add the black, and I might actually display this one every now and then. But again, the hooded one is the one for me for sure. And by the way, just as a kind of added note, if you like this character or think you want to know more about this character, one of my favorite Star Wars books I've ever read with this character heavily featured is Dark Disciple, where she teams up with Quinlan Vos to try to take down Dooku. And Dooku Jedi Lost is another book, really good audio book too, where she actually narrates a lot of it, and she's looking into Count Dooku's past and how he used to be a part of the Jedi Order and how he fell and kind of a lot of his past. So if you like this character, check out Clone Wars, obviously, and then check out those 2 books. But again, thanks for joining us. Glad to do this first review with y'all. I'm looking forward to many more. All right, guys. Well, thanks again for joining us. Just remember, leave a like, comment, subscribe. We'd love to see y'all at more of our videos on our channel. And again, let us know what you think about this statue. I'm very, very impressed. Hopefully some of y'all are getting it. And we'd love to hear from you and respond to you in the comment section. Thanks.